Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I just thought I'd touch a bit today on tripods. So for you guys that like to shoot a bit of distance and things like that, whether you're hunting daytime, nighttime, or wherever you may be hunting, it's always good to have a good rest for your rifle. You can spend a lot of money on them. You can get bipods, tripods, anything like that. What I've did was I've taken a bog pod death grip. Right, I put myself a rope on it, so if I want to sling it over my shoulder, right, where you're out hunting and you're carrying it in somewhere and you're walking far. And what this is good for is stability. Right, you've got spikes and legs, so you can almost sit with it there. If you got something to get your butt off the ground a little bit. It's a little bit short for me unless you're sitting on a high spot, and this can be a little bit low, or you can put the legs out a bit. These legs will go right out. Okay, so this thing is definitely for standing, right? So if you're in a spot where it's scrubby and there's a lot of brush and everything, I shot this coyote last year. The whole area was a scrub, and there was a big rock pound scrub, and I adjusted the legs equally, and I stood right in the middle of it, and that way you can see stuff when it's coming. I wouldn't stand in the middle of the field in the middle of the afternoon with it or whatever. But the other thing I did with this was I took off the clamp. They have a clamp that clamps on your gun stock, and what I did was I took 3 different types of hose from the hardware store, like a heater hose or a water hose that would fit inside of each other. I took some flat washers. I took this big long bolt. I bought this ball head, right? So you've got this style here to loosen it till it turns this way, right? Or you can loosen the ball head, this big knob here, and you can tilt it on a ball head. This is a ball head mount. It's an Arca Swiss mount. So Arca Swiss is a mount that's used a lot in photography and that. So what you do is you can slide your rifle right into that. It's got a level on the tripod. There is a bubble level. So the best thing to do is you level out all your legs, right? You level out all your legs. Yeah, this one's not leveled because this is down a bit. One of them's out. So anyways, you level your legs, then you would take your rifle and you would lock it in here. I slide it in one way, so that'd be towards you. Well, this is stuck. Hang on. Oh, it was in. So anyways, you slide it in, sits down in here, so it can slide up and down. Right, that's you'll have to drill a hole. I hate to say it, but you will have to drill a hole or two. 2 is better. So you bolt that on your stock, right? You tighten up this side, the other side here. I'll bring this around and show you here. So you turn this around. You tighten it up right here till it's tight, right? Wiggle your gun back and forth this way, so you make sure it's good and tight. You can have a nice sturdy rest, right? And that'll hold your gun. It's great, you know, for sitting or for standing. It's very versatile, so you can let the legs out further. You can use it in a blind, slide them out further, lengthen them. I forget what you can buy. This is a carbon one. I don't know if you can buy them anymore. I guess you probably can, but I see that some of the nice tripods. There's one I'd like to get, but it's like $1,000, and I can't spend $1,000 US on a tripod. I've maybe got $400 or $500 into this at the most, and the legs on this are pretty sturdy. Stainless bolts, washers, nuts, everything. There's underneath this here is some washers, and the bolt goes right up through the 3 pieces of hose to take up all the slack in there, and a big flat washer on the back, 2 nuts to lock it in, and a hook, not a hook, but an eyelet there if you wanted to hang something on it, some extra weight or whatever. And there you have it. And if you want to take your gun back off, just loosen this nut, right? Then just tilt it to the side and lift it off, and you're done. It's off. I'm not sure what the weight rating is on this, but I'm shooting a heavy barreled Tika with a fairly heavy scope on it. And I think I weighed it the other day, it was 11.4 pounds. So no issues with it whatsoever. Works great. It's pretty reasonable. It's pretty sturdy. I've shot quite a few coyotes at over 300 yards with it. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, there you have it. Have a good day.